Hey guys, today we will be going over the highly anticipated Hecarim Jungle guide. I have masteries and runes I'll be putting in the description because it's gonna be a link from Mobifier essentially because I do not know how to create a picture myself. So first point I got here, let's speed this up. We don't want to just wait for 20 seconds. Alright, as blue buff appears, you want to make sure you do your best to get level 2 off blue buff. Usually that means having your teammates stop hitting it as much and you take more of the damage and deal more of the damage yourself. You will gain more experience from that. As here I was lucky enough to get level 2, and what that helps you with is you get your W and you can get lifesteal off the wolves and raids, and you have more sustain in the jungle and you won't expend as many health potions, and that's really helpful in the jungle for any champion. So there goes the first health potion. Already threw blue buff and wolves into raids, and it's pretty good so far. So it started off well here. Yeah, obviously you start out Hunter's Machete, 4 health potions, I believe it is. Yeah, I think it's pretty much 4. Looks like Vladimir over here. I saw that he was having a bit of a rough time. I know Vladimir does have good lay and sustain, so I wasn't too worried, so I figured I'd be able to pick up my red buff. But I'm pretty sure I'll gank mid first because of that. Felt I'd need to help him out a little bit more. So you gotta love Hecarim's fast clearing. He does clear the jungle rather quickly compared to other champions here. Obviously doesn't give us much of an advantage in this case because there's another Hecarim on the other team, obviously. So we'll probably both start ganking at about the same time, because I always go through the full jungle, and you want to get that level 2 at the beginning so you can continue to stay out there and jungle. See him, if you look here, he still has a health potion. I'm out at this point, but I'm gonna toss a gank anyway. Karma, the flash into that move, I just don't appreciate that. I ended up picking up the kill. Rather luckily not getting hit by the turret twice, so that allowed me to stay alive for the moment. And from here looks like Jace is getting a bit of pressure. Yeah, see Hecarim and me started ganking about the same time. So it's normal essentially. But when I jungle, usually I'd probably already be out of the jungle. I'd probably already recalled once. But Hecarim kind of allows you to stay out there a little bit longer. I'll probably end up recalling now. But full clear, a gank for a kill, successive gank, and then raise again. So it's a good way to start all the way to level 4 within 4 minutes. It's a good time frame. So one of the masters that I chose that's really important is I forgot what it's called, but it gives you 20% buff duration increase. And that's a lot. That's a lot of time if you think about it. I mean, that could be like 30-40 seconds, so that really helps. You know, because Hecarim, you know, you want to keep him in buffs the duration of the game, because he does have extremely powerful ganks. So yeah, here, what are we at kill wise? Their team, Katarina has 2, Karma has 1, and I'm the only one with the kill on my team so far. So Katarina, she was getting off to an early start here, so I figured I'd come down here and give him some help. I stepped in the trap like an idiot. I don't know why I did that. This is not ideal at all. But I'm going back to my bread and butter mid. This game I ended up tossing a lot of ganks at mid, and a lot ended up being successful. Here, I feel like she's gonna get out of this one. Vladimir's gonna back off, probably wise. And Karma with the strong capability to get away from a gank. Good slow, good shield, all that. But yeah, I'm not getting top yet. Oh, funny, as soon as I say that, we're gonna gank top. Looks like she has a blue ward up. I remember this. I walked right into that blue ward and she didn't run. This is what you call really bad map awareness. Now Yeah, she'll get out of this one. The flash, probably. Yeah. But, it's good to burn a flash. Get a good early gank off for Jace, who was having a hard time. Fiora, you know, she's a very strong champion, especially early on in the game. Even more so late, if allowed to be getting kills and whatnot and farm. So yeah, she's a strong champion, so we want to make sure we keep her in check. Hecarim, he's gonna just barrel down on me. I choose not to fight this one because their mid was pretty close. So I ran. Like a little bitch. Recede back to the jungle. So still, God, I wish that team didn't have a Hecarim so I could tell. One on the right. So I'm going to be building Sheen first, always. That's obvious. The Sheen on Hecarim, that's for sure the first go-to item for any Hecarim, any build, doesn't matter. Sheen really stacks well with his Q. It really helps, and you can build that into 2 items, which you would really want. The Trinity Force if you're early fed. I'd get that if I was doing really well, better than this. And the Ice Gauntlet if you just want to do, you know, conventional, conservative build on Hecarim. Here we'll start our Ice Gauntlet because I didn't feel that I was doing too well. So again, we're going back down bottom. Hecarim now has 3 kills. Caitlyn 1. This will be a successful gank. This will be extremely successful here. Knocking Hecarim as she decides to teleport into there. So I get the kill off on her. So now we're at 2 kills. Should be stacking up well on coin at this point in time. I'm going to run into 2 traps. 1, 2. Caitlyn's going to haul up on me. Give me a nice little Q. She will miss that, won't she? She did not have her ult yet, I believe. Oh, nope, she's just retarded. Okay. So, I'm not sure what that was, but, surprisingly got out of there alive. So from here I'll probably just end up finishing off the Sheen if I have enough money. And that's what you, for sure the first thing you want to go to, and after that, you know, mix in boots, you know, whenever most convenient for you. Here we're just, I think actually, yeah, this is where I wait out for boots, so I'm going to speed this part up. Oh, it's Chain Vest. Oh, wow, I must have had a lot of coins. And boots, holy shiz. Alright, so, speed this part up. Gonna grab blue buff. Just beating the crap out of this golem. And then come down mid, or bottom, not mid. If my memory serves me correctly, this will be successful as well. I think I'm just sitting there like a blasted idiot. So make sure you always push him towards the turret, right? That's step 1. Ulted into her, didn't really have to ult there, but chose to. And Katarina just got a little overconfident, I'd say, trying to come at me with 1/3 health while I have 3/4 health. But, so yeah, that was pretty easy. Double kill there. From here, another gank mid, which is my favorite activity. More flashes from Karma, which just extremely frustrating. I was getting awfully frustrated, but yeah, you wanna. It's kind of, I have a different take on jungling than most people. Usually, the people that are doing worse, you know, most junglers would go and help them, give them more ganks. I'd actually end up neglecting those people more, to be honest with you, because I want to develop strong carries throughout the game. And as you can see here, Ash Nidalee 0404. Alright, Jace 0-0, so I figured, okay, Jace is doing well. He's got a shot to help us win this game. So I'm going to try to... See there, I believed it. No, that was the other Hecarim. I thought that was me pinging that I was going to come give him a gank. I might end up recalling here, I'm not sure. But I tried to help mid. And I tried to help top. I ended up help bottom more than top, but my philosophy is to help the stronger players more. And here, what am I, that would be stupid. That would have been a stupid move. That would have been a noob move. Watch this. Bink. God, just the fucking pokes from Karma. She's just ridiculous, man. I'll tell you what. Very strong champion. I've been seeing a lot of her lately. But yeah, just to clear up any confusing thoughts you might have, I actually recorded this video at 2 separate times, so if I repeat anything, I'm sorry. I lost the other footage, God knows how. So actually, I just got back from taking my ACT. God. Just a stressful experience. Never do it. Don't go to college. Be a bus driver. Anyway, let's speed this part up. People down bottom, you know, you see level 6, you see level 7, and that sort of thing. That doesn't help. That's not what you want in Hecarim jungle. So, here, am I going to do it? I won't do that. I will not. Yeah, I didn't think so. I wouldn't be that dumb. She has a shield. She has her poke. She has that. I hate that. Oh, God. Somebody's just spamming me on Skype right now, and that's just so goddamn annoying. Hold on, I'm going to sort this out real quick. But here it looks like, I don't see why I don't just recall. There's no point to sit there. What am I planning on doing here? Yeah, and I finally will recall. I gotta tell off the person that's interrupting this. Of course, it's Nikhil. He's always on my case. Alright. Okay, so red buff here. Seems the buffs stay on me longer because I do have that really, really helpful mastery, the 20% duration increase. That's really important. You're going to want to make sure you get that. So at this point in the game, they are up on us 5-10. So they really do have a leg up here, and I have 4 of our team's 5. So the laning individually is not going too well. As you can see here, Vladimir looks like he's about to get ganked. Not sure if he's going to haul it back. He probably will. Yeah, he wasn't being too dumb. Here, like a genius again. Just working magic. You know, just take the BS Hecarim can give you when you're playing him, honestly. I mean, max range ults like that, the flash and the ult, that kind of thing just makes Hecarim very versatile. The tank and the damage and the AoE and all that. Here's me attempting to take Dragon by myself. I'm going to speed this up. Never try to take it alone at level 9. I needed help here. I would have died a very sad and lonely death had I tried to take that on alone. So at this point here, build-wise, we have the Ice Gauntlet, Hunter's Machete still. We do not have complete boots. So here, starting out the Spirit Stone, looks like I want to, you know, at this point, I'm 5-0, so I'm thinking, alright, I got my CC. I'm slowing people down. Now what I want is a little bit more damage. So I'm going to start the Spirit Stone, and I'm going to build into the Elder of the Spirit Lizard. And I do that, obviously, for the damage, the health regeneration, mana regeneration, I believe. And I think cooldown reduction. I'm actually not too sure on that at the time. I'm not sure why I don't know that, but I think it does give you like 10% cooldown reduction or something like that. But here's another gank off on Karma. She's awfully pushed and awfully low health, and I'm not sure what she's thinking she's doing with that, but I'm going to ult here because I saw Hecarim, so I just want to get this kill off. I don't want to deal with that. Right here I think, oh, okay, I'm in good shape now, so I'll just kill this Hecarim and get away with it, right? So no. Hecarim had other plans. The wasted ult, the death of Hecarim. Let's speed this part up here. So yeah, at this point we have completed the Spirit of the Elder. Let's see if it tells us. Yes, it does give you 10% regeneration, cooldown reduction, I mean. So that is probably the most important thing on Hecarim with the Q, just stacking the Qs. It's just bread and butter, obviously. It's what you need on them. Here, the Ice Gauntlet. This is the reason why we do the Ice Gauntlet. She cannot get away too easily. She cannot get out of that situation. So that really makes it easy just to pick her off. Here, I forgot what happens at this point. Yeah, no, Jace comes in to help me out. And I was kind of worried. I thought I might be able to get killed because I'm not too tanky right now. And she was hauling at me. I was kind of scared. And she missed that. So when she missed that, I knew that I was just going to go in. And when I saw the ignite, I ulted away because I didn't want anything more to do with it. Another poke at me, whatever that move is, a Q or whatever, she would have had me killed. So that's why I wasted my ult in that situation. I didn't feel like it was too much of a waste, but some may. So now, clearly, we got the null magic mantle. Only because Karma, for one, she's doing solid damage, and so is Katarina. So obviously we're going to get the Mercury Treads. And honestly, I don't pick between Ninja Tabi. I don't pick between like any of my items before a game. I will build to suit the game itself. And here we got a mismatch of ults. I go one way, he goes the other. He ends up living. So me and Jace just kind of go ham here. We pick up a couple. I get in on her here. He comes in. He ends up killing me, which I was not too happy about. He picks up the kill on him, giving me an assist, allowing me to finish off the Mercury Treads. I think that'll be it. Not made of money. Oh, of course not. No, I had to get the Negatron Cloak. Obviously still trying to counter Katarina and Karma. The two main damage bringers on their team. Even though Caitlyn, obviously she is doing damage, but I do already have an Ice Gauntlet, and this provides 70 armor. So at this point I was feeling alright about Caitlyn. She wasn't too much of a worry for me. So here I just dive in, balls in the wall. The only way I know how. Picking up more kills, 10 and 2 so far, which is not too bad. For Hecarim at least. And again, another gank mid. Here comes another gank, one of like 50. Push her out, get the CC at him. Let Jace take the kill awfully reluctantly. In this game, when I was playing, I'll be straight up honest. I wanted all the kills because I need to make a video that is viewable. I need kills, I need to be fed, I need to be doing well. This was the second game I played. The first game I played, I did way better than this, but it didn't save. So I just had to do 2 more games in between, which I sucked, and then this one. I ended up doing alright in this one, so I figured I'd put it out because I was going to try to play too many more. So yeah, at this point here, we're 22 minutes in. We are up 1 kill, and if you remember, I think we were down 5 kills or something like that, and now we're up 2 now. So turn this game around. Jace and I doing a lot of damage, helping the team really grow. And that's here. Caitlyn just got a little too cocky, so we had to sort that out. And it's basically, from here on out, it's kiting from Nidalee. She's going to keep tossing those back, obviously, and Jace. And I figured, no, I could take them. I was confident in my ability to be able to take them, so that's exactly what I did. I think I ult here. Unless I don't have it up, then I probably won't, but how am I going to get this kill off if I'm not going to ult? I don't even have any mana. Karma with the awareness. Obviously, she was just a good player. She saw that Nidalee Q coming. She saw that from a mile away. Here Hecarim bullies me off. Here it just looks all for naught, right? No, Nidalee's got the heals. I think I put on my W, and I'm going to... Nope, Ash scared him away. So that's good. It's good teamwork from Ash and the rest of the team, helping me get out of there alive. And keep rolling. And from here on out, we're going to finish Spirit Visage. And obviously I picked Spirit Visage. I'd either do that at this point or Sunfire Cape, depending on, so you see Katarina and Caitlyn, if their kills were to be swapped, I would do not Spirit Visage, I would do Sunfire Cape. But obviously do the Spirit Visage for the health and the magic resist to help with Karma and Katarina. Partly Hecarim, not really though. Now that we got red buff stacked on top of my BS Ice Gauntlet, we got major slows, major slows. So we're gonna haul in to this developing team fight down here. was already in action. I tried to stay hidden so they'd go in and realize. I realized here that okay, so this is a 3v5. We don't want any part to do it. We don't want anything to do with this. Nidalee's up here just chilling. She's straight flexing. She doesn't really give a shit. So I figured I just needed to get out. I realized that everybody else was, the other members of my team were pretty committed, but I didn't really give a shit. So I just left because I would have died as well, probably. Just decided to recede to the jungle, pick up some more kills. Lacking a buff at the moment, a blue buff that is. Getting confident here. Want to go in on Caitlyn, even though Karma's lower on health. Not even sure why, but they're spitting out a lot of damage on me right here, so I'm getting worried. I was like, what? I did not see that coming. I didn't expect that from them. So I wait for my team to come back. Now we're in a seriously good position to go after them. I'm going to ult here, pick up a double kill, which is pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. This Hecarim over here, he's just being an idiot. To be honest with you, he wants to foot race, I guess. He's got 390. I got 409, so I should be able to catch up to him soon here. I actually forget what happens here. Just keep on doing this guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then I flash in for some god-forbidden reason. What am I going to do here? I will not get this kill. Will I really? I will. I will get this kill. And then I knew I was dead, so I stayed and fought, because Jace was there, so I figured get a little damage in, make sure he can pick up and get me the assist. So that's another way to play Hecarim. Make sure you're picking up assists, kills, what have you, all for the coin, right? So we're at 87 farm. That's not 26 minutes in, 87 farm. That's not great. That's not great at all. Even for my skill level, which is not that high, you should still probably be up around 120 or something. So that's like Jace here, 163, and that's why he ended up doing well in this game. So we're going to fast forward until I'm back up. So here I am. I got the zeal. I had 16 kills, so I was just kind of happy. So now I'm going to build a Trinity Force. I realize it doesn't stack with the Ice Gauntlet, but I figure, what the hell. So we're going to build a Trinity Force. All right. It really does help with damage and a lot of various things. The Trinity Force, it gives you lots of different perks, but I did it mostly for... Actually, no, because the Phage, that wouldn't stack with my Ice Gauntlet, so I'm really not sure why I did it. But here at this point, we're just... God. We're doing all right. Going through there, probably should have taken that off high speed or whatever, but you get the gist of what happened there. Tore through, killed a lot of people. So, yeah, the build from Trinity Force, let's see here. After the Trinity Force, I believe, what did I build after that? I'm not going to remember. Actually, no, the game ended after that, so I didn't get too much of a chance to do anything afterwards. So yeah, their team's over here, and this is just kind of what I amounted to. So there's one kill. Everybody's around me. Everybody's there. Everybody has their fair shot at me. I run away. So they say, okay, he's gone. And they forget about it. So once they forget about me, I'm like, all right, who the fuck are you to forget about me? I'm important. I'm somebody. So I go in and kill Katarina, who was actually pretty fat at this point, but, I mean, I still killed her. So I killed her. So right there, I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm just like, wow. And I run over here, my bad, and I take their blue buff. Yeah, I do take their blue buff, and this Hecarim feels like he's going to be able to 1v1 me, so clearly we just fight this one out. I see that his teammates aren't around. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He probably just didn't give a shit. So there's 3 kills, more or less, within their entire team being around me. Obviously Karma and Caitlyn, I believe. Yeah, Karma and Fiora left, but I still ended up with a solid amount of kills. And here we're chasing down more people, doing the same stuff. And this is just how you play Hecarim. You get the CC, the Ice Gauntlet, that's what you need. All you need to do, the E, when you hit E and you're running fast, that automatically puts it on him as soon as it hits. If you do a Q, the basic attack after the Q will slow them. So make sure when you're, after you E, you get them, then you Q and you make sure you get a basic attack. You wait for that basic attack until your Ice Gauntlet's passive whatever goes away. You wait until they speed back up. Then you hit them with the basic attack and they'll slow back down for a longer period of time, allowing you to get more damage in. And that's basically it. That's all there is to go over for this video. Hecarim's an extremely strong champion here. We're just going to fight 3 other people for a prolonged period of time. I'm going to go in. I'm going to just do lots of damage. And I don't want to say this really, but I took my team from losing 0-5 or whatever it was to a 37-27, and obviously Jace, he did extremely well. He went 9-2 at this point, and he's picking up all these kills. He's doing well for himself. But just the overpowered ganks from Hecarim and all that. If you got even a mildly proficient player, they will succeed with Hecarim, and I really recommend him because he's a really good champion, really fun to play with. A lot of fun when he's fed and whatnot. So yeah, this will conclude this game. I recommend Hecarim. He's really fun. You got to try him out. Yeah, until next time. Deuces.